All right, we back. It's your boy Eclipse the General. Welcome to the video. And today we have, I guess it's a debate between Truth Hurts and Cooley. You know what I'm saying? From No Fugazee. They were on a panel discussion. I don't quite know what the discussion is about, but they kind of going through a back and forth or whatever. So we're gonna lock into this and we're gonna see what's going on. But before we get into it, you already know I need you to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that good shit, man. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Let me cook for a second. I'm a life and relationship expert. Dating one man at a time is the stupidest that you could ever do in life. The reason why this is so fucking stupid is because when you date one man at a time, you have nothing to compare him to. Do you know what else you trick yourself into believing when you date one man at a time? You trick yourself into believing that you like him more than you actually do. You don't even like him like that, but you don't have any other options. Do you know what else you trick yourself into believing when you date one man at a time? That you have to put up with a gang of boys. Why? Because you have no other options. Why? Because you're sick of being lonely. Why are you in a committed situationship? He is not your man. What are you being loyal to? The only way in this world to find out what you like is to find out what you don't like. He's corny, he's whack, but you'll deal with it. Why? Because he's the only man in your phone, and your phone is dried. You need to date as many men
that's not
as
a fact.
possible. And then you start what's called...
Hold up. Why do you feel you have to date multiple people to figure that out? You don't have to date multiple fucking people to figure that out. You can literally speak to this person or deal with this person and realize, you know what? I really don't like the way this motherfucker move. Just because you ain't got shit to compare it to don't mean shit. You probably just don't like the way the motherfucker move. Like, that didn't make sense to me.
Process of elimination. Listen to me, sis. These men manipulate you. Well, I can't take a woman serious that dates multiple men. Get your weak ass out of here.
Well, let me ask you this.
Just have one question for Six. I have one
you
question for Six, but I don't know if he's gonna bite my head off or not.
Hold on, y'all.
Nah, go ahead.
Cooley next,
Okay.
y'all. We're almost there. I swear, because when they open, they're gonna open. You know what I'm saying? Cooley, it's your turn, my brother.
So basically what he's doing is he's saying that women should utilize the same dating methods that men currently utilize right now, which is nonsensical. It doesn't make any sense. It's the dumbest thing I've actually ever heard. The reason why it's really dumb is because this is one of the reasons why we are in a deregulated sexual marketplace, where women think that they're 10s, but they're really 4s because they have so many options. They're utilizing all of their options. They're getting so much free attention from all of these men. So they're delusional. And also, experience isn't attractive on women. Men aren't attracted to experienced women. Not only that, let's say if the woman is...
Hold up. I'm going to assume here. I'm only assuming. I can only assume. I'm going to assume what he means when he says men aren't attracted to experience when it comes to women. I'm going to assume he only means sexually. That's what I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume he means sexually. If that's what he means, pardon me, I can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like super, you know what I'm saying, experienced women when it comes to sex, that means you done ran through a couple. You dig what I'm saying? But anything outside of that, me personally, I don't really give a shit outside of that. But let's continue.
having sex. The woman is still being influenced by those men. Oh, I was with this guy. This guy was funny. Oh, this guy isn't. I think that it's the dumbest thing ever. Women shouldn't be sharing their space and their energy with everyone. I think that that's sacred. Like, for example, would you want your daughter to date many men? Or would you prefer your daughter to utilize discernment and you, the father, help her in the dating process of selecting the right man besides many men? I'll land my plane there.
And so,
may I interject?
Here you go.
So, I appreciate you, right? And this is why I don't have conversations with beta men, respectfully. And I'm not saying that everybody's a beta man. But hey. And yes, this is why I stay far away from conversations with beta men. And I stay really, 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 really far away from conversations with beta men because I would never expect for them to grasp a mindset of an alpha man. I want to go with the guy Cooley, the good brother who said,
I ain't gonna lie, man. That whole beta, alpha, and all that bullshit, this is just my opinion, right? When somebody is constantly screaming, I'm alpha, I'm alpha, I'm alpha, I'm alpha, I'm alpha. Nigga, we don't believe that shit. Like we niggas don't believe that shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, because if you was this super alpha nigga, you wouldn't have to fucking say it all the time. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't have to fucking constantly repeat this shit. You dig what I'm saying? Your aura and your presence will speak for itself. You wouldn't have to fucking keep saying it over and over and over and over and over and over. That's just me, though.
I said the dumbest that he has ever heard. Cool. I like that. I love that. He said that. He quoted. Let me quote
it. It wasn't the dumbest, though. Yada said it, too.
And that nigga's a moron.
Damn.
You and Yada got something in common, but go ahead. You got it. My bad.
I like this energy. Well, one thing that we don't have in common is, I'm gonna chill. Men are.
Who you talking about?
You see how he stopped himself? You see how he stopped himself? If you really was like that, you wouldn't have bit your tongue. You'd have just said what you had to say. You know what I'm saying? But whatever.
Men are not.
And let's be clear. My bad. I keep pausing this shit, but I actually fuck with some of the shit that homie be saying. But it's just right now, not so much.
Attracted to experienced women. That is something that the good brother said. He said that men are not attracted to experienced women. If we could even like go into history and go down the slate of some of the most sought after women, I guess we could throw a J-Lo out there. She was pretty experienced and pretty ran through. And are you saying that we weren't attracted to J-Lo? We can talk about a Kim K. Can we say that she's less attractive because
just naming
she's experienced?
women that niggas want to fuck.
A Nicki Minaj. I mean, we can go down a slate that we're definitely attracted to some women that have experience. The reason.
See, he playing semantics right now. Like, you just listed off women. You just listed off women that niggas would have no problem fucking. Just because I fuck you don't mean nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You listed off women that look good. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That niggas would probably have fun with. Ain't nobody trying to keep that. What are we talking about?
I don't get into these conversations with beta males who feel like I don't want to have to commit. I don't want to have to compete with a man because when I get around a woman, I need her to isolate. This is a manipulative, simp, sucker mindset. If you're weak, just say that. If you're not the chosen, just say that. If you're scared,
you're starting to sound like a female.
Competition and you're not used to getting picked, just say that. Alpha men don't come into any situation thinking that there's a better option because in their mind and their movements, there isn't. Your delivery, the way you sit, the way your shoulders are, it gives off weak man. And that's why you move with the energy that you move. I could smell it on you. I smell the weakness. I see the weakness. I feel it. To me, respectfully, I checked you out. You are somebody that is going through an identity crisis. You waited until you got to your middle 30s to finally
are you speaking about me this whole time, or are you speaking in general?
Beta men. I'm talking about beta men. If you're a beta man.
Well, just now you said that you started saying
No. Don't do that. 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 You've been sitting up here talking this alpha shit this whole time. Don't do that. Speak direct, fam. If you talking about the man, be direct. Don't beat around the bush now. Now that he fucking asked the question, nigga, are you talking about me? Nigga, be direct.
Me. So if you're speaking about me currently right now, men, what men do, we address men directly. So speak directly. If you're speaking about me, speak direct. If you're not speaking about me, make it in general. Go ahead.
Cooley, right there. I'm pointing at Cooley now.
Okay, cool. So wait, time out. All the other things that you said, was it about me or was it in general?
It was in general, Cooley.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But now it's about you.
Oh no,
Chris, just add that you coach women, because I think that clip was a lot about collecting likes and follows from women, because a lot of women would like to hear that message. So if you want men to admit they're a beta male, just please also admit that you're catering to a female audience when you make that video.
And if men are catering to a female audience, they are in fact beta men.
Woo!
So
Damn.
back to the message, because we can get back to that. Never in my life have I made a message catering to females nor males. So if you go to my page has grown so rapidly because of the level of balance. I hold men accountable, I hold women accountable, right? But I speak from an alpha male's standpoint. I am a man that has been having unlimited access to Cooley for the last 30 years. I am not a man who all of a sudden got to 25 or 30 and I just fell into money, or I came on TikTok and learned how to get a haircut, or I came on Instagram and learned what cologne to wear. I am in the field tested, not social media approved. So you got to understand what type of man you're talking to first and foremost.
Okay, so
cater to women, why would I do that? Why are women not allotted options that we are? Why would you ever? And somebody said something
is
about,
this a question? Can I answer some of these, or are you going on a monologue?
I think he has a little bit of delay. Hey, True, when you can refresh your situation, because you have a little bit of delay, like your thing is like frozen a little bit. He's good.
So question for you, Six, because when you made the clip isn't speaking about men, right? Because when you went on your tangent, you're speaking about, well, men are basically insecure by women having options. You don't want the woman to have experience. Your clip isn't even about men. So what you're doing is you're like kind of moving the goalpost towards men. Your clip is about women. And if we're speaking about women and giving them a prescription in the dating marketplace on what is optimal for women to do, it wouldn't be for them to date just like men. You can't say, well, men do it. Why can't women do it? Well, my question for you is, men and women the same? So if you're giving a prescription towards women, it wouldn't be for them to date like men, because men and women aren't the same. And this is the reason why we are in a deregulated sexual marketplace, because women want to date like men. Not only that, this is how women get in relationships and they start leading their relationship. Let's think about it. Well, if women have more options, you have more negotiation power. And women, you know what they like to do? They like to conflate sexual options with relationship options.
Facts.
So even when they're out dating a lot of men, they still think that, well, oh, this man wants a relationship from me. No, most of these guys that they're dating just want to smash.
Facts.
But what do? They conflate those two.
Facts.
And then the man that they choose to date, they go into that relationship with all of this negotiation power, which is nonsensical, because they think that most of those guys that they dated was for a true relationship, but really it wasn't. They conflated it. It was only for sex. That's what happens.
So did you not hear the part where I said that these women should compartmentalize these men? These women have to compartmentalize these men.
Most of them don't.
These women, the women that I would guess, because you're not a bad looking guy, the women that I guess that we would probably date, because also, right, respectfully, there's brackets out here to some of the women that these men can have access to as well. Is that a safe assumption? That there are brackets, there are some women that men won't have access to because of the rooms that they aren't in? That's
true.
You think that that's fair to say or no?
True.
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that, have you ever in your life went out with a woman and maybe you had certain intentions and it just didn't go anywhere at all? Because has that ever happened? Maybe not.
Yeah.
Because these women pick and choose. So when I said about dating, right, I said you women need to compartmentalize these guys. A lot of these women, right, and a lot of these women go out with guys. They go out with one guy at a time. Right. And when you're dealing with one person at a time, no matter how good the treatment is or how bad the treatment might be, if you have no other options, if you have nothing else to occupy you, you can find yourself being in a real situation for a long time because you have nothing to base it off of. The guy
No. See, the problem is I believe what he's trying to say, that, and which I don't agree with, is if you only talk to one person at a time, then you can fall into a relationship that you don't want. Well, how the fuck is that even possible? Because if you're dealing with someone or you're speaking to someone and you notice this motherfucker doesn't do anything that I actually like. Like, we too fucking grown. Like, we are too fucking grown to not know what the fuck we want. You dig what I'm saying? And we are too grown to actually be in a situation and see a bunch of shit that you don't fucking like, and then you still go with the situation anyway. If you do that, you just fucking dumb. Let's just call a spade a spade. You are just fucking dumb. We're too old for that shit. You don't need to fucking date multiple people to figure this shit out. You dig what I'm saying? And me personally, I've never really, that I can think of, I've never really dated for real. You know what I'm saying? So, and anybody that I have like spoken to or like talked to for a short period of time or whatever the fuck the case you want to call it, most of them I hit. I'm just keeping it a stack. Most of them I've hit. So it's like, I'm not naive to believe that I'm the only motherfucker that hit. I'm not that fucking naive. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I hit, I'm pretty sure somebody else hit that you're not committed to. I'm not fucking special, and I know this. I'm not this fucking, like, you got some dudes that hit a chick on the first night and just swear up and down he the only motherfucker that did that. No, dummy. You ain't the only one. You are not the only one that caught her on the first night. You dig what I'm saying? So you gotta fucking use some sort of discernment in these situations when you talking to people and dating and all of that type of shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, stop it, man. It's like he's making excuses for women to just go out here and just do whatever and expect a nigga to just accept that shit. Nah, fam, that's not how this shit work.
I believe he said, you don't need to eat poop in order to know that poop doesn't taste good. And that sounds cool when you first say it, but some people actually have a fetish. Some people have actually ate like, this is my
Okay, so
I want to tell you, I didn't cut you. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No. I'm sorry, land your plane. I thought you landed. You sure? Okay, fair enough. Because I just have a question. I just have a question.
What the hell is he talking about?
This is fun.
Once again, you keep on like comparing men and women, and men and women are different. Like, the question would be the question would
brother.
okay.
Humans.
We're still different. Stop.
Female and male. You're making it a
Okay,
gender specific.
I'll just ask you this question then.
One man, and the hue is the only thing. Human.
Okay, so there's
Come on,
no
stop it.
distinction between men and women.
Pussy.
Okay, so then there is a distinction between men and women. Biology.
They can, yes, that's it.
You would say biology, and
Stop it,
biology is
fam.
mind as well. Do you know that the woman, when she gets pregnant by a man, she pair bonds with that baby? The same way she pair bonds with her baby, she pair bonds with the man that she has sex with. So even if you are saying that, well, I think that women should go ahead out there and date many men, but they should put them in certain compartments. Well, that still isn't a good prescription, because the more you date, let me just ask you this question. The more women date, do you think that the probability would increase for them to have sex, or the probability would decrease?
Increases for sure.
Now, my
General
to
question.
you,
Don't lie.
But answer my question
probability
first.
would absolutely increase. It would
Okay,
absolutely.
so look, okay,
All right
got it.
then.
So if the probability would increase, and we know the reason why the dating sexual marketplace is deregulated right now is because women are promiscuous.
Just like men.
More promiscuous women.
Just like
more-
men, because they're human.
The- men can only be promiscuous because there are promiscuous women. Women hold access to sex. Men don't hold access to sex. So stop it there, right? So if you
That's
are
a fact.
saying that,
People hold
you
access to
admitted,
sex.
listen real quick, you admitted that the
I don't agree
probability
to that.
increase. Okay, you don't think, okay.
It takes two to
You-
tango, young fella. Two.
It
Two of
takes, okay, got it. It takes two to tango. Well,
That's your fucking
do,
Yeah, but yes, it takes two to tango. But let's be serious here. Let's be 100% honest. Most single men, shit, it's some fucking niggas in relationships too. But most single men are not gonna turn down sex from a woman from a woman that they are attracted to. Let's stop the bullshit, fam. Let's stop the bullshit. Even if a woman is attracted to you, she may be on a little journey right now to where she's celibate or whatever the fuck the case may be. Even though she may want to, she'll stop herself like, no. Pardon me. But a man, most men are not gonna turn down sex from a woman that they are attracted to. Let's fucking call a spade, man. Let's be real here.
Women hold access to sex, or do men hold access to sex? Can you have sex with a woman without her authority?
But can she do it the other way around as well? No.
Most men would allow it. Most men would allow it. This is what we're gonna say. If a woman asked, listen, what I'm saying is, if a woman went to a club and was like, "Well, I want to have sex with this guy," she can almost clean out the club. Now, there's gonna be some men with morals, or some men that they're just not attracted to her, but she can have sex with most men, right? So, which means that women run the sexual marketplace because men can't have sex with them unless they grant access to it. With that being said, if you are prescribing women to date more, you are prescribing them to have sex more, and you just admitted to it. So if they are having sex more, you want women to be more promiscuous. This is degenerate. Your ideology is you are promoting degeneracy. This is what this is doing.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. On this one, I kind of side with Cooley on this one. You know what I'm saying? I kind of side with Cooley on this one. Like, when it comes to dating, right? Like I said, I've never really dated for real that I can think of. You dig what I'm saying? Like I was always in relationship. If I wasn't in a relationship, I was doing me. You dig what I'm saying? If I was not in a committed relationship, I was doing me. You dig what I'm saying? And I've never really, you know what I'm saying, did the whole courting a woman, taking her out to dinner, and I've never really done that. You know what I'm saying? I've never really done that. If we kicking it, we kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what it was. You feel what I'm saying? But I can understand Cooley's standpoint when he says if a woman is dating multiple men, the probability of her sleeping with at least two of them increases. You dig what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna say most. I know personally of some women that cannot control their sexual urges. They can't. You dig what I'm saying? And if they are attracted to you, it's going down. You feel what I'm saying? I know women that, like he said, they'll be in the club like, nah, I want him tonight. And sure as shit, she go get him. You dig what I'm saying? It's that easy for women. It's not that easy for men. You dig what I'm saying? Especially nowadays. It's definitely not that easy nowadays. Maybe when I was younger, coming up in my early 20s and shit, I ain't gonna say it was easy, but it was a lot more accessible. You dig what I'm saying? It wasn't that many hoops to jump through. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, listen, truth hurts. That's my guy. Like he be talking some shit sometime, man. But on this one, yeah, I can't rock with you on this one, my nigga. I can't rock with you on this one. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave the link in the description. Y'all wanna go check out some of this content. I mean, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit, man. You already know. I'll catch you on the next one.